Hello Virgos, welcome to Cosmic Cassie. This is going to be your mid-monthly reading for September. We're just going to do a quick energy check and see where things are at for you guys. First off, we are going to look at love, and then we'll look at more money, finances, career, things like that, whatever comes out. But again, kind of short, sweet, and simple to the point for you guys today, okay? Virgo, just as a reminder, cosmiccassie.com, that's my website. I do have a few products on there. I have like some smudge spray, as well as some black salt. I have an extensive process that I use to make that black salt, so you can check that out. I do have a new product that I'm kind of excited about. So it actually, the bottle looks nice and pretty, and it's got a bunch of like different flowers and herbs and a lot of selenite in there. But that is the aura cleansing and manifestation jar magic. So just keeping it around you is going to help you keep that aura cleansed. It's kind of protective, but it's more so cleansing and purifying your aura and those energies. Now, if you are trying to manifest anything, but maybe you have a lot of like heavy or negative energy around you, and it makes it difficult for that manifestation to actually come through, what this can also do if you work with it in that intention is keep that pathway clear, so that manifestation has a clear way of actually coming in for you, rather than being held up by a bunch of extra, nonsensical things in our energy or around us. So check it out and let me know what you guys think. And let's go ahead and jump right into your reading here. We'll start off with love and just see what energy wants to come out for you. So show me Virgo for middle of September. What is Virgo? Happy birthday to you guys, by the way. Show me Virgo, middle of September. What do we need to know about love? Virgos and love. What do we need to know about Virgo and love? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, this one flipped over in the deck, and this one flipped out of the deck. Okay, we have the Queen of Cups, we have the King of Cups, and we have the Strength, okay? Let me clarify these really quick. Now, Virgo, because I am a psychic intuitive channeler, I am going to get more messages than what the cards will show, so just kind of follow along with me if you can here. Be sure not to take it if it doesn't resonate for you. Only take messages that actually make sense to take. Otherwise, just use it as like fun entertainment or getting a new perspective on something, okay? If you want a personal reading to know if this is your energy, definitely check out my website. I do offer personal readings, but let's look at clarifying these, okay? With the Queen of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, King of Cups, Ace of Cups, Strength, and Four of Pentacles. This feels like two people in love that are holding back from each other. This is like a divine partnership. And when I say divine partnership, it's like this has soulmate potential. This is like two people who could beautifully and perfectly match each other's energies. But it's like we're holding back from each other because Strength and Four of Pentacles, those are both cards of holding back your energy, of holding back from something, of like trying as hard as you can, as much as you can to hold back. The Hangman is holding back to get a new perspective, to see an outcome. This is holding back just for the purity of holding back, okay? The Queen of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune, it feels like this Queen of Cups here is like trying to focus on bringing in a lot of luck, I do get new beginning energy with this. So Virgo, this might be your energy, the Queen of Cups here. But it's almost like this is someone who's very intuitive, very spiritual, loving, nurturing, kind, compassionate. It's like they have plenty of love to give for a relationship and towards love, but it's almost like they're waiting for the right time. They're waiting for the right person. They're waiting. It's like waiting. Like, why are you waiting? Why are you waiting? It's never going to be the right time, but this energy feels like I'm waiting for the right time. I'm waiting for it to come in. So you might feel like I need to kind of just sit in my own energy and not do anything, and just hopefully the right person will come to me. But that's kind of how that feels, is like we're waiting for that luck, that good fortune, that good karma. We're waiting for it to come back around. This could also be you're waiting for an opportunity to come back around, a very specific opportunity, possibly with this King of Cups to come back around. And so we're kind of like, it's like we see that as an amazing opportunity if it were to come back around. But we're kind of like, we don't know if it's actually going to happen. And so we're kind of like holding back our love and not giving it to anyone, because we really see this as a beneficial thing that we're waiting for and we want to have happen. But it's like it requires us to be patient and wait for that good luck, that good fortune to come back around to us as an opportunity here. And yeah, the Four of Wands wanted to fall out. I think you want to commit to this person. You want to be with this person. I think you have a lot of good energy, positive energy towards this person, but there's an energy of inaction from you. You're not acting on anything. It's like we're just patiently kind of waiting for hopefully some kind of blessing to fall out of the sky where this person returns to us or reaches out or reconnects, something like this, okay? And then I don't know, we got the Devil, so we might be like obsessively waiting. Like it feels very passionate. It feels very something we really, 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 really want, okay? We really want it. And then we have the King of Cups with the Ace of Cups here. I'm going to be honest here, okay? Their energy, this other energy, this King of Cups energy, there's two storylines here, and I'll try to clarify as much as I can which storyline you might be falling into based off of like other surrounding things. But the first storyline here is like this person actually really wants to have a new beginning with you. They really want to have a new start. They really want to bring in a new opportunity, a new chance. But at the same time, it's almost like they're also waiting for the right time. They're waiting for the right opportunity. And that's almost why you're both holding back from each other. Is not out of like a bad reason why you're holding back from each other, but it's like you're holding back because you're both waiting. It's almost like you both have like a sense of like, maybe now's not the right time, but like there will be a right time where we can reconnect. But it's like you're both waiting for that perfect time, that divine timing, so to speak, is what you guys feel like this is. Now for others of you, this King of Cups energy, I think, tried to find new love to almost get over you, okay? It feels like to try to hold back from you, to force themselves to hold back from you, they went out and found like a new relationship really fast, or they found like a new person to be emotionally involved and intimate with really quickly. But it wasn't because they actually felt that energy or that emotion towards that person. It's actually because they were trying to look for some way, some reason, something to prevent them from coming back towards you. So I don't know if you like push this person away or if there was like a bad ending, but it's like this person immediately grabbed onto any kind of new love, new opportunity, new chance. Not because like they're toxic, but I guess it could be perceived as toxic, but it's like they really wanted to have something in between you and them where it made it impossible. It's like they generated their own sabotage from coming towards you. Like they made sure there was a reason why they couldn't. You know, I'm in a relationship, so I can't go towards Virgo. I can't connect with Virgo. I can't talk to Virgo. Oh, that relationship ended. Well, I'm already dating this person over here, and so I can't, you know, that'd be wrong of me if I went to try to connect with Virgo. I'm already dating someone. It's like they purposely would put themselves in situations that prevented them from coming towards you. And it's like they really, really, really found ways to hold back from you. Because they truly didn't want to hold back, but it's like they really had to find ways to get in between coming back towards you. Now Virgo, part of that Wheel of Fortune that I just kind of got here too is you are going to have success and good luck, okay? There is something with like your patience and your waiting and your kindness, your love, your nurturing, like staying in that energy is going to pay off for you. Is it with this person? I'm not sure, but it is like Spirit's kind of like, yeah, you're gonna reap some reward and benefit for staying in this very loving, nurturing, kind energy. Even though you're kind of withholding your love for someone, you're holding that cup for someone still, you're gonna have a good outcome here. Let me see what happens between you two. What's the outcome between you two? See, I like this because the Temperance is that divine timing, okay? And then we have the Knight of Cups. So it's almost like you guys are both right, okay? The way that you both are feeling in those energies of like, even the one where it's like we're trying to run from you by putting stuff in our way that we can't get to you, it's almost like the timeline remains the same. There's going to be a time that is just perfect or like opportune for you two to reconnect or to come together here. And it is divine timing. So I think you both feel a sense of this. For the ones of you that have that King of Cups that's like purposely jumping into relationships and different things to keep them from coming towards you, there's going to be a moment where it's like they're not going to be in a relationship. They're not going to be tied up. They're not going to be entangled in any way. And there's going to be a perfect moment for you guys to come back together. So even though they're doing all this stuff, if you're aware of it, it doesn't stick. It's not going to keep them from you, okay? They're trying to keep themselves from you, but I think it's because they do feel a sense of it's not the right time to come towards you. There's something in their energy that's telling them intuitively it is not the right time to try to reconnect with Virgo. So in order to stay away, I try to distract myself by getting involved in all these things and all these new, emotions and stuff like that, when really, like, I don't even want any of this, but like I need to keep myself distracted until that right time does come and we can reconnect. Because there's strongly something with divine timing here. Lots of cups on the table, so lots of emotions. That's very good. And then we end it with that Two of Pentacles, of that balance. And so it's almost like you guys finally being able to come back near each other requires you to also, it doesn't even require, it's almost like you both regain a sense of balance when you come back together, okay? It's like you guys are very drawn toward each other, and you're doing everything you can to hold back from each other, because you both feel like it's just not here yet. It's not time yet. It's not time yet. But it's like once you can finally be back into each other's energies, you both immediately feel more balanced and grounded. Like it just happens. It just comes in that way, okay? I kind of want to see, yeah, and then the High Priestess wanted to come out here. I want to see, like, why is divine timing so important? Why is there something with that divine timing? Why is it so important? Why is divine timing so important here? Yeah, you both definitely are very intuitive, and you both very much know, okay? Why is divine timing so important here? Why is divine timing so important here? One or both of you needed to step into more of an Empress energy. So I think one or both of you needed to work on having a lot more confidence in who you are, allowing yourself to receive. That sounds more like a Virgo energy, but you never know. But it's almost like one of you really needed to find, you needed to be alone in like 1, 2, 3. But it's almost like you really needed to balance your own energy by stepping more into that feminine Empress energy. But the Empress stands for someone who is able to receive. They feel abundant. They're able to make anything, like grow anything, but they feel very confident. They know their value. They know their worth. They know, how prized and treasured and beautiful and amazing they are. They're not insecure. They don't have confidence issues. They don't question this. And they also don't take anything less than Empress treatment. Okay, it's like I refuse to be around this energy because you don't treat me like an Empress. I will not entertain this. I will not engage. So I think someone here, Virgo, I would shy away and say it's you, needed to really build their confidence, their worth and value, so that they can be more in a mode to receive rather than pursue. Some of you might have taken on more of that masculine energy and been in a role of like action orientation, being in control, being in charge, leading and moving forward, when it's like really you needed to sit back, be taken care of, and just receive. But you had to learn how to do that before you could come back together with this person here. And once you figure that out and really get in more into your Empress energy here, and I'm hearing like loud ringing right now, so it lets me know like this is going to resonate heavily with someone. If you're wondering like, why do I feel like I'm waiting for the right time but I don't know when the right time is, the right time is when you actually totally embrace and get into your Empress energy mode here, where you're ready to receive, you're ready to manifest and allow someone to bring in all your manifestations for you, where you don't have to work for them, you don't have to create them, you don't have to take action on them. Someone else is going to bring that in for you, but you have to be in a mode of receiving and being, abundant and grateful and just able to receive it. Okay? Yeah. I like that energy. I like for the first time I'll say I actually like the reason why divine timing is at play here. Okay, and I think you get a lot of like wish fulfillment in that when it's all said and done. Let's look at money for you guys. Show me Virgo's money. What do we need to know about Virgo's money in September? Okay, well, we have death. It came out sideways, so I think there is an opportunity to either transform it or to continue struggling. So I don't know if some of you are feeling like you're in struggle mode here, but death coming out in that direction is like, we're on the teeter-totter, you know, are we going to sink with the ship, or are we actually discovering a new ship and jumping on it? It's like we're either getting way better finances or we're staying right where we're at and it's not in a good place, okay? We're either in the death or the rebirth, okay? That's what this is, sideways. You're either in the death or the rebirth. The death is like we're still struggling to release some stuff, okay? The rebirth is we've released it and now we're experiencing like growth, success, gain. What does Virgo need to know about finances in September? Woo. Okay, this flipped out in the reverse. The Hierophant. The way that we move through, and I don't know if like some of you just kind of asked this or not, but Spirit's answering you, but the way that we move through the death to the rebirth is we no longer ignore that we have some kind of spiritual divine guidance or spiritual influence. Like we no longer reject our leadership. We no longer allow ourselves to be the student, because now we're in a position, in a place where we need to be showing up as the teacher, as the mentor, the take charge person, the one that other people look towards and look to. It's like no more no more ignoring and denying something about like what your ability is, who you are, what you're able to do, but it's very spiritual. It feels like there's a lot of power that comes with that kind of spirituality, but it's like that's how we move from the death to the rebirth, is we stop ignoring like kind of our we stop looking at it as our potential and start actually living in it rather than looking at it as potential here. There's a huge thing with that Hierophant. It's very much like it feels very spiritually driven, and like this is someone who's getting direct orders from Spirit and from God and from angels and from Source. It's like you have direct orders. Are you going to keep ignoring your direct orders? Are you going to keep thinking in your mind that you're not someone who would receive direct orders? You're not someone who could live up to those direct orders. You're not someone who could follow that path and have that directness and those orders put on you. It's like, again, it comes back to that confidence, that value, that self-worth, knowing that this is something we can do, and Spirit is telling us and giving us orders. Yeah, this is your next step. This is the next piece. This is where we need to be going. This is what you're meant to do. This is how you're supposed to show up as a leader, as someone that's confident, as someone that helps and teaches people and shows the way, someone who speaks for us. But it's almost like the ones of you that kind of ignore that calling are trapped in that death piece of finances. The ones of you that are going to embrace that calling and not ignore it anymore, that's when you're going to start to see and feel a lot more financial abundance here and prosperity, okay? All right, Virgo, that is everything that I had for you. So I hope you enjoyed and got something good out of that mid-monthly check-in. I'll see you guys later. Again, don't forget to like and subscribe and check out my website if you would like to order a personal reading or any of those products that I showed you before. Okay, thanks, Virgo. Bye.